In the remote, snow-laced corridors of British Columbia's Coquihalla Highway, winter doesn't whisper, it roars. The morning began with bone-deep cold and a low gray sky hanging over Hope, BC, when the call came in. A fully loaded Kenworth logging truck had rolled near the infamous Box Canyon Pass, its trailer dangling precariously over a sheer embankment, logs scattered like discarded matchsticks across the frozen pavement. Jamie Davis, a seasoned heavy recovery veteran and owner of Jamie Davis Heavy Rescue, set his thermos down, the call already reshaping the day. Without hesitation, he assembled his elite crew. Adam Gazzola, the sharp and methodical operator with years on the highway. Kevin Ritchie, the green but eager rookie with a heart full of ambition and a head full of nerves. And the most formidable beast in their mechanical arsenal, the 50-ton rotator, capable of lifting whole semis off cliffs but vulnerable to nature's cruel terms. The drive up the Coquihalla was a test in itself. Black ice threatened every turn, and the snow, once light and drifting, began to whip sideways in gusts that rattled windows and cut visibility to near zero. As they approached the wreck site, the situation revealed its full danger. The logging trailer, still partially loaded, was teetering on the brink, its rear wheels hanging off the icy slope, threatening to plunge into the dense forest below. RCMP officers had already blocked the highway, warning of worsening conditions and giving Jamie's crew less than an hour to complete what would usually take 2. With frigid wind numbing their fingers and blowing powder into every crevice of their equipment, Jamie orchestrated the recovery like a battle plan. Triple anchors to stabilize the rotator, safety lines driven into half-frozen ground, and a lift sequence that had to balance pressure and grace like threading a needle with a sledgehammer. As Adam rigged the trailer with twin steel cables, Kevin scrambled up and down the embankment, hammering stakes, watching angles, eyes wide at every groan of shifting metal. The first lift was delicate. The winch cable hummed, hydraulics growled, and the trailer creaked like a dying animal, resisting salvation. Just as they gained their first inches of recovery, disaster loomed. A buried log shifted under the weight, snapping an anchor line and sending one of the recovery cables whipping through the air inches from Kevin's shoulder. Adam shouted. Jamie hit the emergency stop and everything halted. A tense silence followed, pierced only by the wind and the slow hiss of a truck's air brakes somewhere down the highway. Kevin scrambled up, shaken but unhurt, and Jamie, gritting his teeth, called for a reset. With time bleeding out and snowfall thickening to whiteout levels, they re-anchored deeper, adjusted the rigging, and made one final push. The trailer, groaning under the strain of steel and torque, finally rolled upright, the logs slumping back into gravity's embrace. But the celebration was brief. A second call crackled over the radio. A jackknifed semi at kilometer 114 was blocking traffic in both directions. No rest, no comfort, just another highway battle waiting down the slope. As the team packed up, Jamie gave a hard-earned nod to his crew, his face still weathered with concern. This road, he muttered to himself, never quits. And with the storm still swelling and new chaos awaiting just miles ahead, the convoy turned south, swallowed once more by the swirling white maw of the Coquihalla, where winter wages war, and only the relentless survive.